I was really proud of our guys last Saturday, the way they fought back. We stirred them up pretty good at the half. We dug too big a hole in the first quarter, but I was really proud of the way they came out and executed in the second half, and the second half kind of went the way I thought the whole game should have went. It didn't. We got it back to overtime. Guys made a heck of a play at the end of regulation to make sure it went to overtime. Offense took a long drive and went down, scored, got it tied, and then defensively we got off the field with a blocked field goal and had a chance to win the game at the end. And that's what we talk to our guys each week about. The last 2 weeks we've come up short, but we had a chance to win it in the end, and we've got to learn to minimize our mistakes and be focused early in the game and not take care of all those little things. And we've got to push through and win a close game. But excited about this week. Got a tough opponent. We know what the game was like last year with Gardner-Webb. Really like them. They're old on offense. The quarterback, he's a fifth-year senior. Kenny Cook's a really, really good player. Blunt's a heck of a running back. I really like the way he runs the ball. And then on the other side of the ball, they've got a nose guard that I think is as good as we'll play against. OJ's a really, really good player, and they've got a couple other seniors on defense. So we know going on the road once again, we're going to play a hungry opponent that's going to show up and play extremely hard. So we got a tough task ahead of us, but looking forward to getting back out there and get a chance to win our fourth game. There's been some games this year like North Carolina Central where we came out and executed extremely well early in the game, and I think that's the focus for our guys this week is we got to be on point. There's been I don't know how many games this year where we turn it over offensively on the first drive, and our defense has been put in some tough situations. I think three of our games have started like that. And every time our defense has went out and responded, once again we got a fourth down stop on the first drive, and so we've got to really be focused on whether it's Austin catching the ball or Matt throwing it in the right spot or somebody holding on to it. But we've got to really focus on executing when the game starts. Well, I think the biggest thing is where we start practice. We got to continue to practice hard and practice fast from the start and keep emphasizing that early in practice and maybe implement some playing against each other. You're always a little cautious as a coach. You don't want to get you guys hurt. So we're going to incorporate some stuff this week, practicing against each other, get a little more fastball and things like that. So we'll make some changes along that line. That's what you love about overtime is one thing puts you kind of out of the chains. If you turn it over, game's over. Everything is magnified in overtime, and so that holding penalty was huge. So we've got to really focus at critical times and not get those penalties.
Yeah, we've been playing some long drives against, especially the last two games. But we're just fighting through it, Just got to keep moving. Offense is scoring important points for us, so that's what we want. And as a defense, we got to stop the opposing team from scoring points to win the game.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But, we're just on to the next game, and all you can worry about is what's going on this week, and just got to come out and practice hard and hopefully get this W this weekend, and that's all we're really looking for. It was very exciting. I remember I had a false start at the field goal. We had to punt the ball, and I was like, dang, man, we just cost some points. But I think we were down 21 going into the fourth quarter, and we just came out and just happened, I guess. Defense got a fumble recovery, I think, and we came out and threw that one pass. That was probably one of my more memorable games from last year was that Gardner-Webb game.